Good morning. Welcome to another session of healing our hearts with yoga. I invite you to find a seated position, perhaps on a support on the floor, cross-legged, or in a chair is also fine. Get yourself comfortable and sit up tall, lifting your spine, letting the shoulders relax back and down. Take a moment to check in. Notice how you're feeling this morning. Notice the feelings in your body, especially pay attention to your heart. Feeling the physical heart. See if you can sense the beating and the pulsation of your blood throughout your body. Noticing if you can feel any emotions in this area. And also feeling your head, feeling your mind. So let's begin with a few deep breaths, our Dirga Pranayama. We call yogic breath, yogic 3-part breath, which we learned last time. So inhaling down deep in your belly, filling it up, rib cage, all the way to above the collarbones, and exhaling slowly from the top down. Continue the 1-2 ratio, inhaling to the count of 3, and exhaling to the count of 6. Or however you like to do it, just gently extending your exhaling. Continuing a few more breaths as I ring the bell. So keep yourself focused on the sound of the bell for as long as you can hear it. Start to add a little movement to our breath. So with your next inhale, let the arms come out and up. And with your exhale, let them float back out and down. A couple more times at your own pace. Let your hands land on your thighs. Do a few of those cat-cow. Inhale, pulling the chest forward, arching gently through your back. And exhaling, rounding to the back, chin dropping towards your chest. Going back and forth a few more times. Again, at your own pace. Let your breath guide your movements. Back to center, a few side to side. Going to take if you mirror me, your left arm coming up and over. This time let's go a little faster with the breath. As your inhale, reaching up and over. Your exhale, coming back. Let's do some little twists. Both arms coming up and twisting just as far as you can. All the way from the small of the back up to the neck. Side to side a couple of times. And back to center. Let's let the hands come down into prayer pose. Pausing there briefly. Again, noticing that little pause to pay attention to how these subtle little movements can affect your body and your mind. Let's come to standing. Coming to our mountain pose. However you like your feet, hips distance, a little closer, a little further. Choose what feels comfortable for you so you can feel balanced and strong. Settling down, pushing down into your feet. lifting all through your body, aligning so all the joints are stacked. Ears are above the shoulders. Shoulders are relaxed down, even as you lift the chest. Belly gently pulled in and up. That strong stance. One more deep breath. Feel that flow of energy, inhaling this upward feeling. And exhaling, releasing what you don't need down into the earth, imagining that even negativity in your mind can be let go of. Let's take our feet a little wide, turning the toes a little bit out, and do some little sunflower moves. Inhaling, the arms out and up. And exhaling, bending the knees, letting the hands come down as if you're picking flowers. We call this sunflowers. Inhale up, exhale down. We're synchronizing our breath with our movements. And you're making them as deep or easy as you like for today. Some days we want to go easy on ourselves. Some days we want to work a little harder. You decide. And last one. Let's turn. So if you mirror me, you can turn your left foot out, pointing straight out to the side. The right foot is going to turn a little inward so we can come to our warrior pose. That front knee is bent right above the ankle. That back leg is straight, anchoring into that back heel. Feel that sense of being strong and grounded. Let your arms rise up. Maybe just keep them straight up from the shoulders. We're gazing forward this way. Feeling that sense of being deeply grounded. Deep, steady breaths. One more breath. Release the arms. Let's go ahead and turn all the way around to do the other side. Now your right foot pointing out 90. The left foot angling it in so that you can bring your torso around to face towards that right leg. Knee right above the ankle. Arms up. Nice, deep, steady breaths. Strong legs. Open chest. This pose is said to help us have that strength to face life with an open heart. The vulnerability is actually strength. One more breath. And releasing. Coming back to center. Let's come back to our mountain pose. Pausing just for one breath or two to feel any subtle changes you may notice. Okay. I'm going to do one more little forward fold. Inhale, the arms up. And then exhale as you start to fold forward. Flat back. Turn sideways so you can see. Hands can support you. The knees can bend a little. Notice not to strain your low back. Coming just as far as you can with a flat back. And then if it feels comfortable, you can let yourself round down. Make sure that it feels okay in your head. If you get dizzy, then don't bring your head below your heart. Otherwise, coming down. Feel that little stretch all through your spine. And then inhaling back up. Take the arms up. Let's go one more time. Again, bent knees as we come up. One more pause in our mountain. Deep breath. Let's finish in our seated. Come back to your chair or your support on the floor. Back to our Sukhasana, our easy pose, be it chair or the ground. One last moment to be still. Yoga is really bringing us into stillness. And stillness is tremendously healing. Even just a moment of stillness, taking us away from all that frenetic activity that we tend to do all day long. Little pauses to bring in more healing, more peace. I encourage you to practice this as often as you can, at least once a day, or at least a few times a week. The more, the better. Thank you for joining me this morning. Namaste.